Good morning, Overland Travel Adventures. We are in Pacific Grove, California on the beautiful Monterey Bay in California. Just taking a little morning walk past the aloe plants and the ocean. So come along with us. We're going to have a fun time with this one. Having a morning walk by the ocean has to be the best way to start your day. Just look at that. Oh, just pristine. All right, Overland Travel Adventures. We have our Sondors E-Bikes out. We've got the Sondors Step, which Carol is riding. Sydney is on the Sondors Fold X. I am on the Sondors Fold XS, which has a little bit bigger motor and a front shock. And Jackson is on the Sondors MXS. Oh, and there's our Jeep Gladiator Rubicon that we hauled it all in. So we are at the Elmar Resort and Conference Center. And it is a historic place right on Elmar State Beach. And we're going to go for a ride all around Monterey Bay and Pacific Grove from here. So come along, here we go. Just right outside the conference center is the Elmar State Beach. There's kind of a bike lane. You have to be careful with the traffic, but you just get this incredible view of the homes on the right and the ocean on the left. And it's just a fantastic little ride. As you come around here, you're going to enter into downtown Pacific Grove along the beach. And we're passing the Pacific Grove golf links. We're going to come back here and swing some sticks. As you ride along here, keep your eyes open. You might see some seals or other wildlife out there in the ocean. Monterey Bay is full of that. And this is a cute little park, Esplanade Park, that you pass by in Pacific Grove. And the houses, as you ride by, are just amazing. I'm sure they're in the tens of millions, some of them. Speaking of wildlife, here are some seals. They're a little further in the distance, and there's one in the water. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but they're there. Jeep wave to the Gladiator. Now we've arrived at Lovers Point in Pacific Grove, California. On this day, they placed memorial flags to the fallen first responders. It's very moving, really cool tribute, and just beautiful this morning. And here's the beautiful Lovers Point Beach. This is a great place to hang out in the afternoon, get some great sun. Sometimes you'll see seals and other wildlife there. A lot of people will go in the water here to kayak or scuba dive. All right, let's keep riding on the bike trail. Just beautiful trees as you go through here. It's one of my favorite rides of all time, is to come through and ride around Monterey Bay. The trail goes right past the famous, world-famous Monterey Bay Aquarium, and it's over to our left. Unfortunately, it's closed due to COVID, and you can stay on this awesome bike trail and check out Cannery Row from the back side. There's bike rental places, restaurants, and all kinds of stuff. So this is right in the heart of Cannery Row in Monterey Bay. There goes Jackson on the MXS, and we're passing the Breakwater Cove Marina. Now we're coming up to the old Fisherman's Wharf. This is a great place to get some saltwater taffy, maybe a coffee. There's also some restaurants back in there on the pier. And here's the old Custom House Museum, which is pretty cool on the right. And this is a great place to have a beer. The Dust Bowl Brewing Company and Tap Depot. They do have a food truck there. The nachos, I will say, are pretty darn good. And here's some kayak rentals from Monterey Bay Kayak Rentals. So lots of stuff as you go along this path to come back, and if you want to do other activities, here they are. This is one of my favorite parts of the trail because you get to ride through these beautiful, huge eucalyptus trees, and it just smells so good. If you've never smelled a eucalyptus tree in person, it's awesome. And now we're coming up on the Monterey Peninsula Recreational Trail. This is really the continuation of the bike path as it goes around, and it heads all the way out to, I don't know, it goes pretty far out. We've never ridden it to the end, so it's a full day of fun and riding. And of course, on the Sondors E-Bikes, you can just eat this trail up. It's just a lot of fun. Once you ride up to the top, you get a spectacular view of Monterey Bay, and you start winding your way down closer and closer to the beach. On this part of the trail, just be really careful and watch out for sand across the trail, because you can be going pretty fast down the hill, and as you can see coming up here, there is some sand right there. Woo! So be careful, don't fall down.
Best restaurant on Fisherman's Wharf.
And this is a great shot of the Monterey State Beach right at the end of the bike trail. And this is the Monterey Tides Hotel, and this is a great place to turn around, and you can have lunch there as well. Wasn't really open during COVID, so we're trying to figure out lunch. What we decided on was to ride back, and we're going to go back to the links at Spanish Bay, and there's a great restaurant, Roy's, that's out there, and that's where we're going to have lunch. So here we come up to the entrance gate. We're going to grab lunch at Sticks.
Sticks is closed down. Only restaurant open here is Roy's. It's gonna be down at the end of the cul-de-sac inside the inn.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right.
Oh, is that Roy's
It's like a fusion seafood. There's some outdoor back patio seating.
You can sit outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we park our bikes down there by it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Or do we park them here in the parking lot?
I would check down by the front. If not, I don't think there's any. I don't know where the bike spots are up there, but
okay.
If so, there should be a couple.
Just try down there. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Now we're arriving at the inn at Spanish Bay. Really great resort, but super friendly staff, so don't feel intimidated coming here.
You can park it, or you can lock it up on the corners over there.
Okay.
And be good.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy.
We can't just ride through the inn? You can. We'll come back. These bikes will be gone. You'll be riding around. All right, this is Roy's at Pebble Beach, and they have one of the best ahi salads I've ever eaten. It's so good. And we're listening to Carol talk about grabbing a knife with her hand.
That knife, and I went, I don't know. Fixing out how you. It could have been so bad. I could have cut my fingers off right to the bone.
All right, after a beautiful lunch at the Spanish Bay at Roy's, it's time to head back to Elmar, which is just right next door. So we're going to hook back there. And then Jackson and Carol are going to go play golf. All right, just around the corner from the Elmar is Pacific Grove Golf Links. It's a public course. Carol and Jackson brought their clubs, so they are going to go play golf and have a beautiful afternoon. What an incredible day in Monterey, and now here is your moment of zen, enjoying the Elmar State Beach right at dusk. Look at this, so beautiful. All right, Overland Travel Adventures, it's time to bid you adieu and hope you come back and see us again. What a beautiful evening.